You know, it's the end of March and I am feeling all of the spring things, except for the fact that it's literally 30 degrees and it snowed last night. Anyways, I want to live somewhere that is already in the spring feeling of it all, but I unfortunately do not. So I decided, what's more spring than cutesy little romance books? I drove to Barnes this morning and decided to pick up a couple romance books that I've never read and slash never even heard of to try to get me in the cute little spring summer mood. So during this video we are going to be reading these 4 books and just trying to get in the spring vibe, you know? If you live somewhere like me where it's still snowing outside, don't fret. We can pretend. We can pretend. So these are the books that I picked up today. First, I went to Barnes and got these 2 books. The first one is called All the Right Reasons by Bethany Mangle. I've never seen this ever, never heard a single person talk about it. On the back it says, all's fair in love and television. I know that it has to do with a reality dating show and there's a guy on the show that's off limits, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll dive a little bit deeper in it when we read this. And then I got Sunkissed by Casey West. I thought it was a really cute cover. It's the same author that wrote Places We've Never Been, which I also haven't read, and my Barnes didn't have it, unfortunately. This is where her family drags her to a remote family camp for 2 months of fun, and she is ready to give up on summer altogether. She meets Brooks, the mysterious, frustratingly charming, who is on staff at the camp. Cute little book. It's really short. It's like barely over 200 pages. What? Say hi to the camera if you're just gonna keep barking, ma'am. And then I also picked up Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter because I love Lynn Painter. She actually followed me on Instagram the other day and I geeked. I read The Do-Over from her and I loved it. And I know this is like her most popular book, so I cannot wait to read this. And then I also picked up In 5 Years by Rebecca Searle. And this is a really short one too. It's 250 pages. And it's about this girl who is living her life. She believes in fate. She accepts her boyfriend's marriage proposal. And then she wakes up one day and she's in a different apartment with a different ring on her finger and next to a different man. She spends 1 hour, 5 years in the future before she wakes up again in her own home. But she cannot shake that 1 hour. So if you're a fan of the 7-Year Slip, I feel like you would like this because it's giving like similar vibes. So I cannot wait to read these books. But like, what do we start with? What do we start with? I'm thinking we start with Sunkissed or In 5 Years. Honestly, I think I'm gonna start with In 5 Years because I love the 7-Year Slip and I just have a feeling I'm gonna love this. And just imagine if you wake up and you get to live an hour or 5 years in the future and see how different your life would be. Crazy. So we are going to start with this one and I will catch up with you guys in a little. We need to have a chat. I'm definitely like 80% through this book. I am flying through it. I think it was like really short. Yeah, it's only 250 pages. So short. I love the main character. I am getting to that point in the book though where I'm like really stressed for how it's going to finish. This has been like completely different from what I thought it was going to be. But for good. Like I'm enjoying it a lot. I am nervous for what's going to happen in my last 50 pages. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going. The way that I was like this close to just bawling my eyes out. The takeaway from this book is I had no idea that this is how it's gonna be. And on the back, the very last part of the description says, it's an unforgettable love story, but it's not the one you're expecting. Dang right, this is not what I was expecting. This is about found family. This is about your relationship with your friends. And it is not what I thought it was going to be at all. I did, however, love it. I'm going to rate it a 4 stars. I think it's beautiful. Again, Not what you're expecting in the slightest. Emotional, heartbreaking, and a really quick read if you want to get a book done really quick. So I'm giving this a 4 stars. I'm feeling really sad right now. Okay, it's so bright. Now I need to decide what I want to do next. Okay, I think I want to do Sunkissed. So this one's about the one where she's dragged to a remote family camp for 2 months of fun. She's ready to give up on summer altogether, and then she meets the mysterious, frustratingly charming Brooks. He is on staff at the camp, so he's off limits, of course. She embarks on a journey of self-discovery. Yeah. Cool. On the back it says, it will definitely get you in the mood for summer, which was like the point of this video. So I'm down. This is another really quick read. It is 300 pages, but the text is really big, which we love. So I'm gonna get started on this and I will check in with you guys later. Okay, we finished it. I enjoyed it. It was a cute little YA summer romance. I will say that the romance part of this was very minimal. Primarily, like, I don't know if you want to like avoid spoilers or anything, but it was mostly about like her finding her confidence to be able to sing in front of a crowd and all the stuff with like being in the band and then singing together and writing music, and it was less about the romance. So I don't know, if you're looking for like a cute little summer camp romance, I wouldn't really say this hit the mark on it, because it was primarily about her finding the confidence to sing. So I'm going to give it a 3 because I did enjoy it, and towards the end of the book I was like kind of cheesy and giddy, and I liked it more at the end of the book. But yeah, so done with this one. So today we read both of these books. I'm proud of myself. Tomorrow I'm excited to read the other 2 that I picked up and continue this video. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is the next day, and with the next day comes a new book. So we are going to venture into the Lynn Painter sphere. We are going to be reading Better Than the Movies, and let's just see what it says. It says Bridget Jones and Mark Darcy, Harry and Sally, Tom Hanks and everyone, Liz Buxom, and question mark, question mark, question mark. Liz has always known that Wes was not boyfriend material. You would think that her next door neighbor would be a prime candidate for her romantic comedy fantasies, but he has only proven himself to be a pain in the butt ever since they were little. Flash forward 10 years and it's Liz's senior year. It's time meant to be rife with milestones perfect for any big screen, and she needs Wes's help. Liz's forever crush, Michael, has just moved back to town, and horribly annoyingly he hit it off with Wes, meaning that if Liz wants Michael to finally notice her and hopefully be her prom date, she needs Wes. But as Liz and Wes scheme to get Liz her magical prom moment, she's shocked to discover that she actually likes being around Wes, and they continue to grow closer. She must re-examine everything she thought she knew about love and rethink her own perception of what happily ever after should really look like. Cute little, I'm assuming, YA romance. This book is so hyped everywhere. This book is hyped everywhere, and I love Lynn Painter, so we're gonna dive right in, and I will check in with you guys later. The way that I was cheesing over this book, cheesing like a freaking little school girl. This book was so cute. I just finished Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter, and I am definitely giving this book 4 stars. I thought it was so cute. I loved the main characters, Wes and Liz. Their banter, so cute. One of my favorite tropes is the fake dating trope, and nailed it. It had the fake dating trope, it had like childhood friends to lovers, it had like he fell first. So many amazing tropes, And in the end, I was a little nervous that there was gonna be like the miscommunication trope, but no, she did it in like the most perfect way ever. It was there, but not in like a cringy, annoying way, because it's my least favorite trope ever, but she did it so good. I just love Lynn Painter, guys. Like, she eats. I actually, hold on. Okay, so the next book that I was going to read was All the Right Reasons, but I have another Lynn Painter book. I have Betting on You, which I've had for a while. It's actually one of the oldest books on my TBR. Her covers are so cute. How can you not love Lynn Painter? Anyway, so what if I read this? I read this tomorrow. What do we think about that? I don't know. I guess you'll find out in the next clip. You're about to find out though. Okay, I started Betting on You because I'm just in the Lynn Painter mood. You know, I'm just feeling Lynn right now. And I gotta give a shout out to Miss Lynn because this book starts in Alaska. Guess where I live? Alaska. That's cool and rare and really cool. So thank you, Lynn. I feel represented. I finished Betting on You. I thought it was cute. I will say that I think it was a little long. I think of like YA cheesy cute romances. Hey, when I think of romances like this, I think like 300, 350 pages max. This was 420-ish pages and I just think it was really long, but I did really love it. Lynn Painter is so good at writing like YA books. One thing that I thought was a little strange is I think they're in high school, but it's not mentioned literally at all. And then the last chapter is like their formal dance, but it's like they weren't in school at all, which is kind of weird. It was always just taking place like on the weekends and at their job. But yeah, I was like, okay, that was a little interesting, but I thought it was cute. It was a little long. I don't think it was a 4, but I think 3 is too low. So I gave it a 4 on Goodreads, but I think I would like verbally rate it a 3.5. It was cute. It was cute. I did like the main character a lot. There were a couple times where I was like really cheesing. But yeah, I think this is gonna be the last book that I read for this video. I had such a fun few days reading cute little romance books. I definitely want to do more videos like this because I've just been loving reading romance recently. Like every day I wake up and I'm like, I just want to be in like that cute little romance mood, and it just makes me feel so happy and so good. I definitely want to go to the store and get some more romance because I honestly, like on my TBR cart, I have almost no YA romances. I definitely want to get some more. So I don't know. I have my Amazon wish list linked down below for all my books. My birthday is next week, so if you want to buy me a book, you know, the link's down there. I'm going to go play with her because she's just like losing her mind at something outside. And I will see you guys next time when I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you love book content, or subscribe because this little cutie wants you to. And I will see you guys next time when I post a new video. Bye guys!